Hi, Brenda Ely here. I'm a registered nurse, a certified holistic nutritionist, and nurse coach. I wanted to come on today and talk to you about a subject that we hear about almost on a daily basis. I call it the gluten factor, but we hear a lot of people say that they're gluten intolerant and they're a celiac. And that's what I was told too several years ago when I had a very toxic digestive tract. And I was having a lot of pain when I ate, so went to the doctor. Of course, they gave me medications and ran a lot of tests, which were negative. I didn't have an ulcer or a gallbladder issue, but I did take the medication, and it killed all of the flora, which is the natural good bacteria in your digestive tract that helps you break down foods. And I already had no digestive enzymes at all because of the medication and the American diet. So I was having a lot of issues. I finally, after winding up with systemic yeast and being very sick, and yeast is all our, it's in our body anyway. It's just the overgrowth that makes it very bad. Mine was in my digestive system. Some people's in their head and their brain. I don't mean in their head that they don't know what they're talking about. I'm talking about it can be in the brain and other parts of the body. So I disconnected from that, and I studied out of from a doctor and a nutritionist out of Canada and found out what the root cause was. So it could have been an easy fix, but it was a little bit more time for me because of the previous treatments. But the fact is, with gluten intolerance, really is, I found out for myself and many of my clients, most all of my clients, it's a digestive issue that they don't have the flora left or the digestive enzymes left, or both. A celiac is a true celiac. You don't become a celiac, you're born that way. That's someone that is born without the enzyme to break down protein in our foods. So if you weren't born that way, you aren't one. You just have a toxic digestive system. So I find many people with that issue. And so, what causes that in the first place? Well, we know that the American diet is not really that healthy, and trying to do things to counteract that. But also, if we take medications, even if it's a few days, say you have a sinus infection and you're on antibiotics, or if you have some issue that you need to have be on them for a few days, it does kill the digestive enzymes. And of course, the people who are on medication on a daily basis, they really have none, and it doesn't take very long to kill those off. So there for a while, once I did the detox and built up the good flora, good bacteria in my digestive tract, and I also took whole food to make sure any supplement that I take is whole food. And if you're interested, that's on my website. But I took whole food digestive enzymes until my body came back into balance and produces its own like it's supposed to. So I also hear that these people are on very strict diets. They're not supposed to have any dairy or wheat or sugar, sometimes coffee, things like that. And I'm reminded again that the good Lord created those things. He created the wheat and the grain, the dairy, the sugar cane, the coffee bean, and he said it was good. So we know the process is what makes them not healthy. So here again, there's just some things that happen in life, like if you need to be on antibiotics, or say if you go on a 2-week vacation and you get off your diet and things just get messed up like that. I think the detoxes are good. I try to do it 2 times a year, sometimes three. Always use a whole food. I've got a good one. It's not hard, but it does clean out the system and then put the healthy things back in. And because the medication, all of that goes through your liver, and you want to protect your liver and you want to keep it clean. So that's a good reason for the detox. But on my website too, the Lord helped me create this lifestyle management program. And that's what it is. It's according to your lifestyle. Because say you do want to lose some weight, it's a good way to get there. It's not anything strenuous, but you work it into your lifestyle, therefore you maintain it rather than going on another some kind of diet that is so restrictive. And then once you come off of that, maybe gain the weight back anyhow. But if it fits your lifestyle, say for instance, your body is balanced and you go on a 2-week vacation. For myself, if I'm gone 5, 6 days and I'm eating things that a lot of things that I don't normally eat, my body lets me know. And that's a good thing because it helps you remember, okay, I need to get back on track here. So, but do I eat gluten? I do. I eat bread. It's the healthy bread. I make it myself. I also have candy and I eat ice cream. I don't do it every day, but I do it when I want it, and because my body is in balance, it's okay with that. So there's a natural way, there's natural ways to deal with these things. And again, excuse me, one of my constituents told me to type out my website address and put it on the screen so you can read it because I guess I talk too fast. But my website is ahealthconnection.com, and I offer the nutritional assessment, which is a picture of you, lifestyle management, which includes that, plus the weight management that works with your lifestyle, if that's what you want, and nurse coaching, which is all of you, medical, emotional, spiritual, economic, cultural, all the things that affect our health. And many times, if there is a medical issue, you resolve it yourself without taking medicine or going to the doctor. You find out things about yourself you didn't know. So all of those things address these issues, and it's a good natural way to resolve it without going through the everyday trauma that is so restricted for people with this condition. Again, true celiac is born that way. You don't become one. I was told that too. And I was told I was gluten intolerant. And once my digestive tract got into balance, gluten does not bother me unless I overdo it. So try not to do that. Again, on my website is ahealthconnection.com, still in the winter special, which I offer 25% on those services. So if you have need or I'd be glad to hear from you, you can contact me on my website. And I hope this has been helpful. Thank you.